Cultivate joy. Cultivating joy is an indispensable habit. The Apostle Paul wrote an entire book on joy and happiness while he was in the prison. He reminds us here to always be full of joy in the Lord. I say it again, rejoice. Philippians 4 and verse 4. Do you believe that this is always possible? It's easier said than done, especially when everything doesn't go as planned, or when you're going through a painful trial, or when the answer to prayer is slow to come, or you're suffering in your body. Yet the author wasn't swimming in either wealth or health when he wrote this letter. In fact, he was in prison because of his faith, and his sight was probably failing him. How can you be full of joy in such circumstances? Paul understood that his joy wasn't in the transient pleasures of the world, nor in riches, but in Jesus alone. So he drew his joy from what he knew of his Lord, remaining faithful and totally dependent on Him. He loved God and made Him his priority. These are the foundations of Paul's joy. He didn't worry because he knew that God would provide for all of his needs. He remained at peace because he fixed his eyes on Jesus and not on his situation. He lived in contentment, satisfied no matter what state he was in. He knew where to draw his strength, even when in chains. He knew that God would provide for all his needs, that He'd never forsake him. Do you want to feel and cultivate deep joy? Joy doesn't depend on your circumstances or situation. Trust Jesus because He is the giver of true joy. It won't happen overnight. Not everything will change in the blink of an eye. But I encourage you to persevere and look to Jesus, the author of your joy. Have a blessed day.